So I'm rigged up. Now we're in 45 feet of water and the wind and the tide are moving together. So I opted to go with the 3.5 ounce Hogy Squinnow jig. So obviously depth, wind, and tide and the directionality of everything sort of dictates how much weight you need to get down. But in 45 feet, even in a knot and a half of current with a 10-mile-an-hour breeze the same way, we should have no problem holding bottom. We've got a lot of attraction. We've got the Biki teasers, the matching Biki assist hook, a complete little system. We're targeting sea bass and large scup today, but this same rig works for fluke. This is my go-to fluke rig as well. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and get one of those today as well. So no bait. My clean boat OCD is still intact, alive and well. I'm gonna send this down. So again, this is a 3.5 ounce Squinnow jig. I'm just using my medium heavy inshore 7-foot spinning rod. You can even have used the medium rod, but here I just grabbed the 7 medium heavy. I'm just sending to the bottom. Now this is a Squinnow jig. It's just sort of a slow pitch style jig. And just gonna flutter that jig, and remember you've got those teasers above the jig and then you have the assist hook. So to jig it, just a real slow lift and drop. I just had a hit on that one and start a little ahead of where we were marking the fish, but we'll drift into it. Now this one I can tell is a scup by how much that rod tip is bouncing when I bring up. And that's a good size scup. We are targeting bigger, so even though this guy's legal, those thicker fillets. So there's 3 ways you can fish a Squinnow jig. One is you can just dead stick it on the bottom. And so you have your teasers just bouncing around, and oftentimes that's the retrieve, and they're getting action from the Squinnow jig bouncing on the bottom. Now, the second retrieve I like is sort of a variation of a slow pitch, where you lift the rod tip up slowly, come down slowly, had a hit on that, and just a slow rise and fall of the tip. So that jig's coming up, and then it has a flutter on the drop. And then a lot of times I hit it on the drop like that. You want to pay attention to the fall. It's a subtle hit, and that's how we got this guy. He was like a decent fish. There we go. This is what we're looking for. That is a sea bass. And a little one. So you can see they've been wanting the teasers today. You're gonna get this little guy going. Get that guy going. But this is the one we want for the dinner table. Now that's a beauty.